In the heart of an isolated land surrounded by towering walls and barbed wire lies the most feared prison in the world, a place where hope fades and survival is a daily battle. This prison is not just a facility, it is a symbol of ultimate punishment, a place where the outside world is but a distant memory. The very air here is thick with despair, and the silence is often broken by the distant echoes of anguish and suffering. This is no ordinary prison. It is a place where the walls seem to close in on you, and every corner hides a new threat. The architecture itself is designed to break the spirit with its cold, unyielding concrete and steel. It is a living nightmare, a fortress of despair where even the most hardened criminals fear to be sent. The prison's reputation precedes it, known for its brutal conditions and the relentless struggle for power among inmates. Inside these walls, there are no second chances. Every mistake is punished severely, and trust is a rare commodity. The inmates are left to fend for themselves in a harsh, unforgiving environment. The moment the iron gates slam shut behind a new prisoner, they realize they have entered a realm ruled by violence, corruption, and ruthless survival instincts. The sound of the gates closing is a chilling reminder of the finality of their situation. The prison guards do not maintain order here. They merely watch as the inmates create their own brutal system of control. The guards are outnumbered and often turn a blind eye to the chaos, knowing that intervention could mean their own peril. In this place, the law of the jungle prevails, and only the strongest survive. Stories of this place have spread like whispers of doom, prisoners who vanish overnight, leaving behind only the faintest traces of their existence. The walls seem to absorb their despair, and the air is thick with the weight of countless lost souls. Cells where no one survives more than a few weeks, their spirits crushed by the relentless isolation and the ever-present threat of violence. The broken furniture and barred windows tell tales of futile resistance and shattered hope. And underground chambers where the screams of tortured souls echo through the night. These dark, damp basements are the stuff of nightmares, where the unlucky ones are dragged, never to be seen again. The very walls seem to weep with the agony of those who suffered within. Escape? Impossible. No one has ever walked out of here alive. The high-security exterior, with its barbed wire and fortified gates, stands as a grim reminder of the futility of escape. Watchtowers loom over the yard, ever vigilant, ensuring that no one even dreams of freedom. The few who tried met fates worse than death. Swift and brutal retribution awaited them. The guards, armed and merciless, patrol the corridors with an iron fist, ready to crush any hint of rebellion. Either brutally executed by the guards, their bodies left as a warning to others, or torn apart by fellow inmates who saw them as threats. In this place, trust is a luxury no one can afford, and survival often means turning on your own. One of the most chilling aspects of this prison is its infamous dark wing, a section where the worst of the worst are kept. Here, daylight never reaches. The air is thick with despair, and the walls seem to whisper the secrets of those who have perished within. It's a place where hope is a distant memory, and survival is a daily struggle. The inmates locked in these cells are barely human anymore, having spent years in total darkness, forgotten by the world. Their eyes have adjusted to the perpetual night, but their souls have not. They are ghosts of their former selves, living in a purgatory of neglect and isolation. The silence is often broken by their cries of anguish, echoing through the cold, damp corridors. Their minds have descended into madness, their bodies mere shadows of what they once were. The psychological torment they endure is unimaginable, driving many to the brink of insanity. Some have lost the ability to speak, their voices silenced by years of solitude. Others mutter incoherently, trapped in their own nightmarish realities. Even the guards refuse to enter certain parts of the prison after dark. They speak in hushed tones about the eerie sensations they feel when near the dark wing. Some claim to have seen shadows moving in the corners of their eyes, while others report hearing whispers that seem to come from nowhere. The fear is palpable, and it keeps even the bravest at bay. Legends speak of ghostly figures that roam the corridors, of prisoners who died but never truly left. These spectral apparitions are said to be the restless spirits of those who suffered unimaginable torment. They wander the halls, seeking justice or perhaps revenge, their presence a constant reminder of the prison's dark history. Some say the place itself is cursed, a tomb for the living where evil thrives. The very foundation of the prison seems to be built on suffering and despair. It's a place where the line between the living and the dead blurs, and where the darkness is not just a lack of light, but a presence that consumes all hope. Yet, despite its horrors, the prison remains functional, housing the most dangerous criminals known to mankind. It serves as a warning to the world. Once you enter, you are never coming back. This is not just a prison, it is a place where justice no longer exists, where the only law is survival. Would you dare to step inside?